It's my last one. Oh, fart.
Good evening, folks and folks around us. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following the platform you see above and the ones below. Clicking the thumbs up button is how you can help my channel help me. And when you subscribe to the channel, don't forget to click the bell notification. That way you'll be notified whenever I do post. And subscribe to the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. That's it. Let's move on. Let's get to this story because, folks, y'all are going crazy over this word and going crazy over HGTV Nicole Curtis, who is known for her good show called Rehab Addict. And man, people bloods are boiling everywhere. Of course, you know, the race hustlers are coming out in troves and the NAACPs and all them are rolling out because this woman said something that white folks who had pretty much everything to do with writing the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights, who pretty much said everybody should have free speech unless you're white. Yeah, that's what they said way back when they formulated that, you know, like freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, you know, freedom to, you know, bear arms, whatever like that. You can do all those things, white people, but you can't have freedom of speech. Only black people can have freedom of speech. I mean, let's keep it real. Before I even go further in that, she was apparently on her show and shooting. And then something unmagical happened and she knew that it was over for her. She knew that it was a complete wrap when she let those words and that phrase slip out of her mouth. Check it out.
Oh, fuck my life. It's my last one. Oh, fart nigger. What the fuck is that I just said? Nick, you gotta, can you kill that?
No, I know 35 minutes. I can't kill it.
Oh, fuck my life.
Yeah. That was not good. Now, you know how I am. I do not care what that woman said. I do not care. But because of the current conditions that we're in right now, because of the current climate that we're in right now, I don't care who you are. I cannot stand cancel culture. I can't. And y'all heard me when I was getting ready to tell you something, but I end up shooting over and showing this video right here. Black folks, we can say what we want to and don't have to worry about anything. If that was black folks filming this right there and they said that, this wouldn't even be nothing. It would just roll over, moving on, next story, going ahead. Let's go ahead and get ready, you know, go to our next building, our home or rehab addict in the next home. People have come out, and this is a discussion that was made. No, she shouldn't be saying that word. We had a discussion today about this. She shouldn't be saying that word. And I told my mentees I was going to do this, and I almost slipped up. The after school program that I went to and talked there with them and their parents. Y'all know I'm not going to say none of y'all names, whatever like that. You were there. You heard what I had to say to you, and I'm not changing that. Y'all got upset about that, right? And y'all couldn't even give me the reason why. When I asked y'all, why did you get upset? Because she said that. Yeah, but who told you to get upset because she said it? What do you mean? Who told you that you were supposed to get upset because of what that? And matter of fact, I never heard that. I'm sorry. I laughed at the beginning. I have never heard that phrase in my life. We heard all kind of stuff on the street. Mark A. Newton, you a nigga. But I ain't never heard fart. I never heard it. Ty, why aren't you saying it? Because YouTube won't let me say it. I'll say it if I want to. All I gotta do is put you know what? Maybe I should put a song or somebody saying it in a song here because YouTube don't care if rap music say the N word all day long. But if you just say it yourself organically and naturally, you can get in trouble. Matter of fact, then again, you can't because you can say it all day long on panels and all that. And these panels stay monetized and all that long as there's some black folks saying it. See, it's hypocritical because people were saying no one should be saying anything like that at all. No, I said, what do you mean by no one? No, I said, what about black people? Well, we don't go around saying it like what she's doing in there. Oh, we don't? We don't? Because you forgot what Russell Westbrook did? He called white people and black people that. Oh, you don't? Oh, you don't remember that? Well, let me remind you. Why didn't Russell Westbrook why didn't he get canceled? Why didn't Russell Westbrook get canceled? Why did he lose his NBA contract? Huh? Let any white NBA player, NFL player, let any one of them say exactly what, if they got that question asked them and they went, what? Y'all tripping. Let them, they would have lost everything. You want to know why? We as a society have adopted the social construct of white people can't say this word, this word, this word, and that word. But black people can say it all day. Matter of fact, white people, you can't even say it in a rap song. You can't. You can't. In real life, nobody cares. The reason why she knew that she was screwed is because she knew she said it while she was filming, and she knew that this is the internet. She knew that she said it in a virtual reality world that is not reality. And she knew that by her saying it, and it was going to hit the internet, the fake world, she knew that she was done. That woman should still be able to have her show. She should still be able to go on. I would like to know, though, just saying my personality, this is how I am. What the heck is that? Like, look, I'm just keeping it real now. Y'all, I already gave y'all my spill on how I do not care what she say. I don't care. I would like to know, what the heck? Where did you get that from? How did you phrase that like that? Like, I mean, that didn't just, I'm just keeping it real. That didn't slip out. For example, you would never hear me cuss. I don't have nothing against people that curse. It doesn't bother me. I grew up around it all my life. It's just not a part of my vocabulary, right? I would be the maddest person in the world. Y'all see, I'm like, dude, what the heck? What in the world? God dang. And y'all, some of y'all are like, Ty, don't say God dang. You put the Lord's name in vain. Y'all go crazy over that. I don't cuss. It's just not a part of my vocabulary. My family, them do it all day long. I would laugh it up, chop it up with them. They say a cuss word. It doesn't bother me at all. Why are you telling us this, Ty? Because on a social construct level, you've been taught that a cuss word or a curse word or foul language, social construct, we've all been taught these are the things that if you say that, ooh, you can't say it in the workplace, or don't say it in certain areas of the workplace. Don't say it during a professional business meeting, because we have been socially constructed and pretty much brainwashed, I guess you can say, into saying, all of us agree that saying these words are bad. And if you say that words, you're supposed to respond and be about it. Literally every last one of you been taught that about the N-word. You have. Black people growing up, if nobody ever would have told you about the N-word and told you that you're supposed to get mad about it, you wouldn't get mad. For example, I keep on saying this every time I talk about subjects like this. Whenever we had a roasting contest, I would never forget this. I don't know, I had to be around 9, 10 years old. And we always had these roasting contests. Everybody gathered around. We call it joning on each other. Joning on each other. I'm just flaming this dude. He said, "Yo, mama." I don't get it. But everybody else was like, ooh. I'm like, that's not even funny. That's not funny, y'all. Like, I'm roasting this dude and y'all, ooh, like, how did he win? Because he said, yo, what am I supposed to say, his daddy? No, bro. He went too far now. What do you mean? He said, yo, mama. I know I heard him. But you ain't supposed to say that. Why? I mean, it wasn't even funny though. But I'm confused. No, see, when somebody say, yo, mama, you're supposed to fight. Really? Why? See, that was me, dude. Come on, man. You a goofy dude. I was getting roasted for not getting pissed off because somebody said yo mama. But I guess on the streets, in the hood, in the ghetto, when you say yo mama, that is too far for roasting, and you supposed to be offended to the extent to where you supposed to throw them hands now because somebody said yo mama. But I was still kind of like, yo, I don't get it. I'm supposed to. So y'all want me to fight him because he said your mama? Yeah, and he know he's supposed to say nothing like that. That's what happens when people know they getting joned on too hard. And for the young folks, you getting roasted and flamed so bad, you supposed to fight now. I'm not about to fight. I mean, of course, it was a smaller dude too. I'm not about to beat him up because he said your mama, because I'm lost. I thought the whole purpose of us roasting each other, joning, was for everybody to laugh and say you won. I don't get it. But on a social construct level, Saying your mama means you're supposed to fight. So same exact thing on the social construct level. When you've been taught growing up, if somebody called you black the N-word, if a white person called you the N-word or say the N-word, you supposed to, I'm still like, for what? Because of what? What they did to us, we not there no more though. Yeah, but they still saying it. Yeah, but they not know we said in rap songs all day long. Yeah, but when we said it's what? We don't mean it like that. Man, come on, y'all. Now, again, let me flip this and get ready to close out with this. I showed y'all plenty of videos, even on my Instagram, of white folks dropping that word all day long, naturally out there and about in the world, and nobody cared. Nobody gave a hoot. I showed y'all during the Kyle Rittenhouse incident that you had a white dude surrounded by black dudes. He's saying to another white dude, shoot me N-word, shoot me N-word. He's saying this around black folks. Nobody sneezed or even looked at the dude twice or nothing when he said it. I showed y'all plenty of videos because in the real world, when you in your natural environment, you see people dropping that white, Latino, Mexican, when you see people dropping the N-word, you don't care. But in this virtual reality world called the internet, if somebody said, cancel them, lose their job, take everything from them, it's crazy. Anyway, some of y'all not going to understand it. You still going to fight me on it, man. You just see that you a washed up, sold out, but then yet you would tell me I'm Uncle Tom, I'm tap dance. You would say I'm trying to, you won't fit in. White people never accept. It's not about acceptance. It's about me just cooking you on the fact that what I just got done saying is 100% truth. And you have no reason why you can get mad at something that you, for one, never experienced or never was. So why would you be mad at something like that? Like, what if we all agreed that saying, theka seka klekle make is like, ooh, don't call no black folks a theka seka klekle make. And we all agreed on that. That can get you. What if we all decided to do that? Then what? That's stupid. Exactly. I'm done with this, y'all. Man, you don't understand the roots. And I understand all the black history, the roots. I understand the derivative of the word and all that. I understand every last thing of it. But what I'm saying, here we are in 2026. And we are still teaching our other younger folks. White people can't say this. We do have the freedom of speech. We do have the Bill of Rights and everything like that white people formulated for this country. But white people dare not use it. No. Make that make sense. Anyway, I'm done with that. Let me know your thoughts. Put in the comments below after this video, all right? Don't forget, guys, it's some weird stuff going on. Me sitting at 488,000 subs since November is really weird. Talking with YouTube, they're investigating and seeing what's going on. There's been no growth. That's the first time ever in this channel that it stays stagnant like that. I don't know what's going on. That's why I keep telling y'all, check your subscriptions. Make sure that YouTube didn't unsubscribe you. Dead serious. So anyway, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to do what you see in the elements right here. Do all this to help the channel. Next video up there, videos I did as of yesterday, you may have missed right here. To subscribe, just click that. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.